April Fool's Day, the 1st of April. See, I've been looking forward to this day because I can pull pranks on people that I love. And last year, if you guys have been with me for ages, you know that last year I pulled a prank on you saying that I was quitting YouTube. And yeah, you guys actually freaked the hell out when I told you that, but you know, we're gonna just roll with it. So this year for April Fool's Day, I decided to prank my boyfriend, and you guys have not met him yet. You might in the future, depends what happens with video and seeing each other. But most likely you will meet him, and he's really, really nice and you'll like him. But yeah, besides that, it's our 1 month Wednesday, so, and yeah. So I pulled a prank on him, a cheating prank, and I was shaking while doing this. And he got so angry, and it was so funny, but it was also so scary. And he actually told me that he was on the bus on his way home from school at the time, and I was sitting there eating my food. And I'm like, you know, I'm gonna do it now. So he was on the bus and he punched the side of the bus. He was so angry and he split his knuckle open. And I feel so bad, and I'm just gonna have to like apologize to mine, you know. So yeah, so I'm quickly going to just edit the photos that I have here. And yeah, just so it's PG because there is some swearing in it, and I don't want that to be on here because, you know, Article 13, guys. So just give me just a moment and I'll be right back after I edit these photos. Okay, so obviously I have blocked out his last name for privacy reasons, and I have also blocked out some swear words because of course I cannot put them on there because otherwise the YouTube bot will go spaz. So sweet. So we are going to start with the first screenshot. So it says, hey gorgeous, yeah I can go, can't wait to see you, because I told him, he says, hey what are you doing later? And I said, oh I'm just filming. And then he was like, okay can you call later? And I was like, yeah I think so. And then straight after I said, yeah I've got to go, bye, I sent him a text saying, hey gorgeous, yeah I can go, can't wait to see you, with a drooling emoji. And he read it and my heart was going like I almost lost like my shit then. I was like, oh my god. The next screenshot was, I said, wait, f**k. Like, I was like, okay, because, as in like, hey, wait, I didn't mean to send you that moment, so he could actually cling on and be like, okay, that message wasn't for me, who the hell was that message meant for? So I went ahead and did that, and that's when everything kind of like started to settle in and be like, oh my god. Then he sent me a message back and said, what do you mean? And I replied with, huh? Like, just acting confused, being like victim here. So this is where he was confused, and I found it so funny, oh my god. And he said, why did you say, wait, f***? And I said, no reason, because I'm trying to be like a little sneaky here. And this is where I can tell that he's getting like really pissed off, because he's not sending any kisses or anything, so I'm like, great, I've really annoyed him now, great. And then he said, you sure? And I was like, yeah, like no, but so yeah, I found that really funny because everything's like settling in now, and I was sitting there eating my food. I'm a nervous eater, so I was sitting there like, I was like so scared. And then he said, where are you going? And I said, just out with a friend. And usually if I'm going out with someone and he's asking who I'm going out with, I usually just say who I'm going out with. But like, as in like, if I'm going out with like my friend Nicole, for example, I'd be like, I'm going out with Nicole, and then he'd be like, oh, okay. But if I just say out with a friend, of course that's going to be suspicious, because I tell him like, I'm honest, and I tell him who I'm going out with. And obviously that's like the point where it's like, then he said, who's that? And I said, just someone, don't worry. And at this point I was like, Saskia, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna sabotage your relationship. What are you doing? Then the next one says, well, I am worried. Who is it? And I'm like, honestly, no one. And this is the point where he's kind of like starting to get stressed now, which I found like really funny. And I'm so horrible, but I just found it so funny. And then he said, are you cheating? And I'm like, no. And that's when my heart shattered, and I was like, oh my god. Wow. So when he said, are you cheating? I was like, then I wasn't gonna say yeah, because that would be too like suspicious that it's a prank. So I said no. and then he didn't reply to me. Like, I know it says like at the bottom where it says read like not even a minute, but it took like 30 seconds and I'm like, oh my god, has he left me on read? So like I replied hello, and then he said yes, is it a boy? And I said I think. Anyway, and then he said, what do you mean you think? And I was like, yeah, as in like, yeah, it's a boy. And if I, like, at the beginning when I said, hey gorgeous, yeah, I can go, and then it's a boy, this is where it really kicks in, this is where he really gets like angry. And then I said, he kind of cute though. And he said, what, are you joking? And then that was when I was like, he just called me a wow. So this is the point where I'm like, oh my god. Someone seriously help us. Anyway. And then I said, I told you I'm honest. Like, I'm trying to be so like salty and horrible about it, and he just like is so upset, and my heart. Anyway, and then he left me on read. I texted him and I'm just like telling him it's a prank, and I said, okay, calm down gorgeous, I'd never ever cheat on you, it's just an April Fool's prank, today's like it's a YouTube prank, I love you, please don't hate me. And then I sent him a screenshot just to prove that it was April Fool's. And yes, I'm aware I spelled April wrong in the thing, I was just shaking so much, but yeah, it was today. And then he said, oh my god, that was good, you don't like know how pissed I was getting, babe. And I just started laughing. And then he said, I hit the bus so hard, I cut my knuckles. And I'm just like, oh my god, babe, I'm so sorry. And then that's where like we ended our conversation. We of course kept texting, but it was just boring stuff. But yeah, that was my prank, and it was really funny. And of course I'm gonna do more in the future because I'm a complete but yeah. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and watching me almost completely sabotage my relationship. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know down below, and let me know if you want me to like prank my family thinking, like saying I'm gay or something, because I'd really like to do that just to see my mom's reaction. That would be really funny. Anyway, I will see you guys on Wednesday for my next video. And of course I upload every single Sunday and every single Monday, but as you guys know, it's not Sunday, it's currently Monday for me because I have rehearsal on a Sunday and it's very hard for me to fit that into my schedule with a video, and I'm always really tired when I get home. So I always, I film on a Monday now. And just to get everything cleared, and then once my show is over, I'll be back to filming on Sundays. So don't worry guys, Mondays aren't permanent, it's just there for a month or two. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay happy, stay safe, and stay quiet. I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.